Hey you guys, today we're going to be doing some crocheting. I'm going to be making this. I'm going to call them stained glass granny squares. And I'll be honest, I didn't make up this pattern, but I forgot where I got the pattern. And they didn't call them stained glass granny squares. That's what I call them because they're like the colors that I use. So yeah, if any of you find the original pattern for that, let me know and I will tell you in the description to give credits to the right owner. But I'm just gonna get into it. So I use black yarn, obviously, and then I have this like thing I got from Joann's. I think it's called like ice cream yarn or something, but it's really thin, very thinner than the black yarn, and it has like lots of different colors, and so you can use any color honestly, but I use this one. So like these ones are all like the same color, like yellow, and like this one's kind of purplishy, and like just different colors, and all in the same ball of yarn. So it ends up looking pretty nice, you know. Okay, so um, we're going to start with the colored yarn in the middle, and like I said, you can use any color you want. This if you follow the colors I use, the general color scheme, it'll be like the black outline with the colors in the middle, which I think looks more stained glass, and the other way around. You can also switch it up. I personally like this side better, but it's whatever you like. So I'm going to use the color, and yeah. Okay, so the first step is to take your colorful yarn. Well, your first yarn, I'm using the colorful yarn, like I said, for this pattern, and you're going to make a magic circle. I take 2 fingers and I lay it across like so, like that. Oh, it's some color in my flesh. How about this? I'll show with black yarn. So I take it like that, and then I make an X like so, like that. And then this is the tricky part. So on your X, you put the hook through this yarn, part of the yarn. This is not going well. Like that. Then you grab so like you put it under the yarn that's on the bottom of the X, and then you hook it on the yarn that's on the top of the X, and you pull it through. I hold it like this. You can also just like switch it to hold it like that. And then what you do is you just crochet as many as the pattern tells you to. In this case, we're doing 3. So I just did 1, 2, 3. Yep, and I'm gonna switch to my other yarn. And okay, so now that we have our magic circle with our little chain, we are now going to crochet, I think, 11 double crochets into this little circle. So how you do double crochet, I feel like pretty straightforward, but you wrap it around, pull it through the loop, push it through the loop, wrap it around again, pull it through, so you have 3 loops on your hook, wrap your hook around the yarn, pull it through 2 loops, so you have 2 loops in your hook, wrap it around again, pull it through both loops, and that's 1. And you want to do 11 of those. And then we can go to our next step. Okay, so now you have your all 11 double crochets on your hook, in your loop. Something like this, not very circly. So we're going to take this thing and tighten it like so. And then we're going to slip stitch it to the top of the first stitch. And I happened to get a yarn that made it look really pretty. This circle. It's like half pink, half purple, kind of. Isn't that adorable? I love it. Okay. So now you have this like little circle thing. When I was younger, I used to crochet a lot of these for like little coins in my games. It was real fun. Yeah. Okay. So the next step is you're going to cut it with scissors. And you're going to attach black yarn to it. Let me see. Yep, the black yarn. And you're just gonna like, you know how to attach yarn. And you're going to do 3 stitches, 3 single stitches. Is that what they're called? I can read a pattern. I just can't give a pattern. So 1, 2, 3. So it's like so. Let's see. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Like so. And then you're going to do 1, I think it's a bubble stitch into each loop, into each circle. No, each stitch in this thing. So you'll end up having 12. Yeah. No, that is wrong. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to do crochet 3 double crochets together into each stitch. So you're going to wrap it around, push it through, pull it out so you have 3 loops, wrap it around, and you have 2 loops, and wrap it around again, push it through again, pull it through, so you have 4 loops, wrap it through, so you now have 3 loops, wrap it around one more time, push it through the same loop you've been doing, pull it out, so you should have 5, wrap it around, pull through 2, so now you only have 4, wrap it around, pull through all 4. And you're going to do that in every single thing all the way around, every stitch all the way around, so you should end up having 12 of these. And then we'll go to the next step. One thing, between each of these stitches you're going to do 1 single crochet, 1 single stitch. So you just do that, and then you're going to go like 2, boop. So yeah, that'll help make the thing lay flatter when it's done. Sorry, I keep doing all these things. Yeah, but so you're going to do crochet 3 double crochets together in 1 in each loop, each stitch thing all the way around, and do 1 single stitch between each other stitch. And then you should end up having 12 of these not bubble stitches. Okay, so I just finished the 12 all the way around. You have to it's a stretch to get that 12th one in there for me. I don't know about you, but if that was you, you're not alone. Okay, so now we're gonna use a slip stitch to attach it to the top stitch of the first stitch, top thing of the first stitch. Hashtag struggling. Okay, and now we're going to switch back over to a colorful yarn to do the next round of stuff. So cut it, grab it, and then we're going to do 3 more stitches, like I think it's 3 single stitches. And we're going to start making it look like a granny square instead of just a weird circle. So we're going to do 2 double crochets, like in this little loop. There's like loops between each stitch, right here and like there, and there between each of the stitches we just did. We're going to go into one. We're going to do 2 double crochets. These 3 stitches count as the first double crochet. We're generally going to do 3, but like I said, this one counts as the first one, so we're just going to do 2 in this first one. And we're going to do 2. And we're going to, and then this one is actually going to be the corner. So we're going to do 3 single stitches again. And then we're going to do 3 double crochets. Like so. And then between each of these little things, we're going to do 1 single stitch and do 3 double crochets into the next hole between the stitches. And another single stitch. And now we're going to work on the corner again. So we're going to do one single stitch, and then we're going to do 3 double crochets into the next hole. And then after those 3 double crochets, we're going to do 3 single stitches and then 3 more double crochets, so it looks like the original corner. And then you'll just like follow the pattern around like that. I'll show you in a minute when I finish this. So we have like this corner, and it's like 3 double crochets, 3 single stitches, 3 more double crochets. And so you're going to be doing 2 like of these things, like 2 of these 3 double crochets in each thing, round in a 12 square. This is one of the finished ones, so it goes like corner, 2 middles, corner, 2 middles. Then I can show you again when I finish the thing on this one. Don't forget to do 1 single crochet, 1 single stitch between each of these, and then 3 single stitches at the corners. And yeah, we'll on the side. Okay, so I did it all the way around. It was like the corners was 3 double crochets, 2 single stitches, 3 double crochets, and 1 single stitch, double crochets, 1 single stitch, 3 double crochets, 1 single stitch, and then the corners again. And then now that you've gotten it in like a semi-squarish shape, we're going to attach it with a slip stitch to the top of this first one right here. And then we're going to switch back to the black yarn for the rest of the pattern. Not much left, I promise. Let's do the standard thing we just did several times. Attach the yarn to 3 stitches, and then we're going to just go around again as I answered before. It's the same thing. We're going to do 2 double crochets because that 3 stitches was like the first double crochet, and then we're going to do 3 single stitches and 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And then actually I don't do the single stitch between each of these because I think it just makes it look better. I think like, you know, I did it once and it was like it poofed up in weird places, and so I prefer it without it. You can try if you don't mind or if you want to experiment, but I prefer doing it this way. And then I think it'll be easier this way. You'll just do like the 3 double crochets in each of these loops between the granny squares things, like right there and there, and then the corners you just do the corner thing with like 3 double crochets, 3 single crochets, no, 3 double crochets, 3 single stitches, and 3 more double crochets, and then 3 double crochets in each of these things with no single stitch between them. And yeah, you'll end up with, instead of like in the first pattern you had 2 of like the single things, like these things, and this second row you're gonna have 3 between each corner. And I'll show you what it looks like in like 1 second. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And you're going to just use this slip stitch to attach it to the top, and we're actually going to keep it black, and we're just going to do 1 more layer around it, just like with single crochets. Oh my gosh, where is it? Black yarn's the worst, you guys. Usually it's not so bad though. Okay, so take 1 single stitch and then do just single crochets all the way around, and I do 3 in these little in the corners, and then yeah, so just do all the way around, single stitches all the way around, 3 in the corners. You should be golden. Okay, now they've gone all the way around. I'm just gonna attach it with this slip stitch to the top, and then I do 1 more single stitch to make sure it doesn't fall out, and I just cut it really close to the hook so it's not a long tail, unless you want a long tail to sew it together. I don't. I always cut like an extra piece to sew it together. That's what works better for me. But like, you know, it doesn't matter what someone else says. If this works better for you, or that works better for you. And you have officially made a stained glass granny square. Great job! I weave in the tail with my hook. So it doesn't look silly like that. But yeah, and then I have a bunch of these actually. I have like so many of them. It's like not even, oh my gosh. I've been making these for like 2 months and just stop. But I had an idea for a bag for these. And then I forgot what I was exactly gonna make, so I just kept making them, and now I have like a bajillion of them. So maybe I'll make a blanket, maybe I'll make a bag. I will show you what I make in another video. But thank you so much for watching. I hope it was useful. Comment below if there's anything else I could have added to make it more useful or more helpful. And if you have something else you want me to make, comment that too, because I love crocheting. I'd love to make more stuff to show you guys. But yeah, have a great day.